Forsaken is a game where you spawn into a map trying to complete tasks while a serial killer tries to stop you. Seems fun, right? Well, despite what may seem like a simple concept, Forsaken is not that simple, with hidden lore behind each character, deleted items, and even controversy revolving around their owners. Welcome to my channel, and I'll be showing you the Forsaken Iceberg. Now, if you don't know what an iceberg is a chart which has a couple sections, ranging from stuff that everyone knows to stuff that barely anyone would know. Interested? Well, let's start off with the first section. Let's start off with the bare basics. Firstly, there are two main roles in Forsaken, survivors and killers. It's pretty self-explanatory. The killers try to kill the survivors, while the survivors complete tasks and survive until the timer runs out. A lot of these survivors and killers are references to other games, Roblox developers, and collabs with other franchises. For example, people such as Builderman, the owner of Roblox, a character featured in Forsaken. Forsaken is one of the more popular Roblox games to date, averaging around 50,000 players each time. Although Forsaken has only been around since July of 2024, the game has amassed over 144 million visits and maintains a favorable rating of approximately 86.9 like to dislike ratio. Let's go a bit more in depth into some of the characters, starting off with survivors. Each survivor possesses unique abilities catering to different playstyles. For example, the noob is a character that you instantly spawn in with, which is known for being really resourceful. Or Shadletsky, a crafty survivor specializing in distractions. Or Elliot, an agile character with enhanced stealth capabilities. Moving on to killers. Killers in Forsaken are inspired by urban Roblox legends, each with distinct abilities, such as John Doe, Cool Kid, and 1x1x1x1. Let's now move on to a different part of the game, maps. There are over 7 playable maps to everyone in the game. Each of these maps are somewhat dystopian, but they're pretty cool to play on. However, outside of public games, there are 9 different private server exclusive maps that you guys can play on if you own a private server. These maps tend to be a little less high quality, but they're private server maps and they're pretty unique. But now let's get on to the next section. Now that we've gone over most of the basics, let's go a tiny bit deeper into some more obscure knowledge about Forsaken. Starting off with the owner of Forsaken, that being Souls. Souls is the main developer and the main owner of Forsaken. He's well known in the Roblox horror scene and has played a huge role in shaping the eerie, high stakes atmosphere of the game. While not much is publicly known about them, their work speaks for itself. I'll get back onto Souls later, because there's some pretty interesting controversy about them which I'll go over later on in the video. However, let's talk about some of the things that Forsaken was inspired off of, such as Dead by Daylight. If you've ever played Dead by Daylight before, you'll notice the similarities. Forsaken takes the intense 8v1 survivor horror format and adapts it into the Roblox world. But what makes this game truly unique is its connections to old Roblox myths. I went over this briefly while talking about some of the killers, but several killers in Forsaken are based off of infamous Roblox myths and exploiters, such as Cool Kid, 1x1x1x1, and Guest 666. But hey, let's go on to some gameplay. If you didn't know, each killer and survivor has a couple different moves and different stats, meaning some survivors could have a load of stamina and some could have a little bit of stamina. And killers? Some of them have secret perks that only activate under certain conditions. For example, Cool Kid moves faster after breaking objects, making him a much deadlier threat. But let's talk about customization, because customization is a huge part of Forsaken. The game has skins based on Roblox myths, creepypastas, and even urban legends. Some of these skins are only available during limited time events. For example, during the Halloween and Christmas updates, players could unlock exclusive skins that might never return. If you missed out, you may have to wait until next year, or hope for a trade system in the future. However, there's some skins called challenge skins, such as Baby 2-Time, who was in the game for a limited amount of time, which diminished your stats and made it extremely hard to play Forsaken, hence the name of challenge skin. Now that we've made it halfway into the video, let's talk about some stuff that got removed and one is actually meant for the game. Starting off with some glitches. Forsaken has had a lot of glitches, such as some where you're able to escape the map, where you're able to no-clip, and some where game mechanics just don't work properly. I covered this in a video a bit ago, and you should definitely check it out after this video. However, now that we're 5 minutes into the video, make sure to like and subscribe since this channel is pretty new. I only have 20 subscribers while in the making of this video. All of your support helps me out a ton. However, let's talk about some stuff which has been removed, such as the baby 2x skin which I mentioned earlier. The baby 2x skin was a challenge skin which got removed because people kept on using it too much, making each game way too unplayable. Along with that, many emotes have also been removed from Forsaken. But now that we've done, let's now go on to some controversy revolving around the owners of Forsaken. Now that we've reached near the bottom of the iceberg, let's talk about some drama which has been pretty significant in the Forsaken community, surrounding Soul, who is the owner of Forsaken that I mentioned earlier. Soul has been exposed numerous times for a bunch of different things, which has been covered by a bunch of different YouTubers before.
Video detailing extensively the drama surrounding the Roblox game Forsaken, more specifically the false allegations against the creator.
This has led to a bunch of harassment, hate, and even swatting. Just recently, the Forsaken Discord got nuked by a hate group who goes around and targets different Roblox games for the fun of it. This is extremely unfortunate since Soul is still quite young, and at the end of the day, Forsaken is his passion project, so he should be able to keep developing it as long as he wants to. This video summarizes my opinion perfectly.
I don't know how relevant the phrase crabs in a bucket is, but as an outsider looking in, it does seem like Soul is just trying to turn over a new leaf and actually get something going, and these people from her past are making that extremely difficult.
Thank you so much for watching this video. While I know that this video wasn't too in-depth, that was kind of the point of the video. So if you want a more in-depth version of this video, feel free to let me know in the comments down below. And hey, if you want some stuff in the next video, make sure to comment down below what you would like to see. Remember that I'm still a pretty new creator, so all your criticism and support helps me out a ton. Make sure to like and subscribe so I can keep on growing and so you don't miss out on any future content available.